Okay, this young lady I'm about to bring in, she's a two-time Stellar Award winner. She's an internet sensation. She's a PK, and she's now back with a new album. She's the one and only Bri Babineaux, correct?
Hey, yes, that's correct. That's correct.
Man, you got me laughing. Got a little Eli here with you today.
Yes, got
It's
my little
beautiful.
boy here with me. He working with
Amen.
mommy today.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's how it is, man. You got to do what you got to do. So but I'm just excited for you. I'm happy for you. You know all that been through coming up to this point. Like God has been faithful. Like it's like the reoccurring thing is
hmm
coming. But you got a new song called I'll wait. Tell me about that song and where did it come from?
Yeah, I Will Wait was written by Makiba Woods and it was produced by Dave Ali. When they sent me the song, literally within 5 seconds of me listening to the song, I was immediately sold without even listening to any type of lyric. I was sold on the song just with the piano. And this song really started to minister to me, and the first thing that I thought about was the story of Job and how everything that Job had he lost, but one thing
Amen.
that didn't change was his posture. Job's posture did not change based on the position and what he was going through, but he remained faithful to God because he knew that God was going to see him through it all. And I'm admonishing every believer, every Christian to just wait in those seasons, wait in those moments, no matter what's going on. We all face different trials and tribulations, but let's remain steadfast. Let's wait on God because at the end, we know that his plan is greater than ours.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. So for those who don't know, maybe listening in or watching, everyone know that you are a internet sensation. That Justin Bieber played a key role with a reposting because you guys posted it, but he did a
Yeah,
reposting
yeah.
of your of you singing, you
Mhm.
being in, So tell us, from that point, like, because it seemed like you were an intercessory prayer right there. It seemed like that was a heavier singing right
Right,
there.
right, 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 right.
So what was going on right there in your life at that point coming forward?
Yeah, I had just literally came out of a difficult time in my life. I was depressed, just dealing with a lot of things at that time. And it just so happened that for me, when I worship, that's my release. Like that's my prayer to God. Like that's when I really feel like I'm literally sitting at the table with Jesus
Hmm.
Christ himself. And literally, it was just a transparent, authentic moment of me literally in my prayer closet. And my friend was just happened to, record the whole thing and he posted it on social media. And it was just amazing to me that, in a low point in my time, I was able to be a blessing to so many people all over the world, and I don't take that for granted. I believe that, we are walking, living, breathing testimonies, and I'm just
Hmm.
happy that I'm able to, just share mine and be a help to
Amen.
somebody else and bring somebody closer to God.
Amen. No, that's beautiful. And the fact that yeah, me just researching you more, you have so many layers to you, and one of the things I've seen that because we are talking about our sacrifices, different things
Right.
that we do for the Lord, how He calls us out. But you having a full ride, through your sports scholarship, but you
Mhm.
chose after this happened to go into music, which you said I hear that you love, but you didn't love it to that level, you
Correct.
know?
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
Music. I did music in church. A lot of times you grow up in church and you do certain things in the church because there's a need and that's what you're supposed to do. And that was one of the things for me. I could always sing, but that's not something that my heart was, wanting to do. Like I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to school to become a lawyer, to become an attorney. And it just so happened that God had a different plan for my life, had a different calling on my life. And when I saw the hand of God on it, that's when I knew that
Mhm.
this was something that I was supposed to be doing. And I just moved and followed God's plan.
This generation, they make all that, it sounds so it looks different these days than it did back in the day. Us
Right.
following God's plan. it looks different because with us it was more so we're in the full work we're in the full walls of the church,
Hmm.
and we go on the street on Saturdays, we witness, and then we have church functions. You know what I mean? You
Right,
have
right.
the men's fellowship, the women's fellowship, but today the whole vibe looks so different where you guys are more diving off a cliff type faith. You know what I mean,
Right.
y'all?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, seriously, it's
Seriously.
like a yeah, it's different to me. Yeah. So how has it been for you when like once you said like yes to the Lord to doing that, and where did this courage come from? Your mom or your dad?
You know what? It wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. I trusted in his plan, but the confidence that I have in myself and what I'm doing and being confident in what he is calling me to do, that came through experience. I was like you,
Amen.
I was literally thrown in it.
Hmm.
I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything pertaining to the industry at all.
Hmm.
I felt like at that particular time, I wasn't ready. Like I didn't have all the necessary tools that I felt like I needed in order to do what I needed to do. I didn't feel like I was that equipped enough. But, going through it, and I mean that was 2014, 2015. We're in 2023 now. I feel
Hmm.
like I'm more seasoned in it. I know more. I know what to expect. I know how to gird myself. I know how to constantly stay in prayer, constantly stay, before the Lord, making sure
Hmm.
that every decision is being led by him and not just doing something because it's something that I want to do,
Hmm.
and making sure I have the correct people surrounding me.
Amen. Amen.
So
You know,
so so
yeah.
that came through experience, and that came with time. Cause I'm telling you, I didn't have it when I first started.
Yeah, but that's how it is. God, because the Lord wants us to be always in a dependency state. We
Right,
always got to be leaning. And if you're not leaning on Him, He gonna make you lean on Him.
right,
He
right.
gonna make you
Correct,
lean on Him.
correct, correct.
Yeah, yeah. So you going forward, then all of a sudden, like you meet your now husband. You've been
Hmm.
married for like 4 years now, right?
Since 2018. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, oh, okay. You don't come up on your anniversary. So
Yeah.
tell me, me and my wife, we always ask people this on the show who are married. How did the proposal go down?
Oh, so he proposed to me at a bakery, one of my favorite bakeries in town, and he had a cake. One of my favorite cakes that I always get when I go there was a tres leche cake. And we went there, and I mean the bakery was packed with people inside, outside. Went there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking through the display box, and it was the tres leche cake, and on it it was "Will you marry me, Bri?" with a question mark, and he was on his knee. When I looked, he was on his knee with the ring, and I looked a mess. We were helping my parents move into their new home. Uh, it was a lot that happened during that day. Um, it was almost like I'm telling you, literally, where that proposal did not probably was gonna have to be pushed to another day because so much stuff that you could think of was just happening where it was looking like we weren't gonna be able to go to that place.
Mm-hmm.
But we ended up going there, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. My family was there. His family was there. It was beautiful. It was very beautiful. He really took his time with that.
That's awesome. We love couples. We love marriage, and that's why we always asking. Because we even like Travis Green, and when he first got married, we interviewed them on like maybe a month after they got married.
Uh-huh.
So we love
Yeah.
couples. Taffy and Creflo Dollar, we interviewed them, and we
Yeah.
always trying to get like couples perspective. Especially being married and being in the Lord. So
Yes.
yeah, because people always trying to throw shade and everything when you get
Okay.
married. Man, whoo, folks, the
Be
trip.
hard.
And to be the ones that hug you.
Yeah. You're right about that. You right about that.
They pull that Judas. They hug you. Oh,
They
they
sure
fall.
do. They
Yeah.
sure do. You are right about that.
They falling out in the spirit while they hugging you. I be like, oh, I was like, you done something. You done.
Ooh, not you done something. That's how it be. That is definitely how it be.
No, we funny people, man. God bless us all.
Okay.
But now recently in the news with LSU, I know you was part of Louisiana State University, and running track, and now we congratulations on the big win.
Yeah,
We see
man. Us Louisiana natives, man. We were very very proud of them. They deserve that. I'm telling you, I watched the game from start to finish and couldn't take my eyes off the TV.
me
But
either.
kudos to them, man. They really really worked hard and they beat the odds, man. A lot of people were criticizing them, but they persevered and they pushed through it, man. And we are proud of them, and they deserve everything that's gonna come their way.
Amen. And yeah, anybody who plays sports, and that's why sometimes I don't like talking to people who don't play sports, because I play sports coming up. And no, seriously, because they don't understand. People say, "I can't believe you." They're taunting. I said, "Everybody's taunting each other." I said, "You just don't see it because you don't play,
Yeah, it's
or you don't
everybody
hear it."
everybody talk trash. That's
Talk
the game.
trash,
Like if
man.
you don't, I mean, MJ was the goat of basketball, and that's all he did was talk trash. Kobe, that's what it, I mean.
That's what, yo. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it is, man.
yes. That's dealing with a lot of people who don't play sports. But this is the deal, though. Don't talk no trash if you ain't got the game to back it up. Now that you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
Now
That's true.
that's the thing.
That's
Talk
true.
trash if you got the game, but don't be talking no trash if you some trash.
Yeah, yeah, and see the whole thing, like the young lady Caitlin, she took it, she took it on the chin like Bob, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and she
But on
understood,
that set,
man, and respect
yeah,
to her, for showing respect. Like, man, I got respect. Like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
doing,
and she got game too,
yeah,
she
yeah,
got,
she
you
does.
get
No, for
you
real.
you give her an inch and she in the air like
Yeah,
pop.
man. That whole little squad, though, I was like, bro, these girls balling.
These girls are balling, man. That was I watched the whole game. I watched the preceding game because I'm Philly doing Staley.
Hmm.
Got a Philly connection there. And I was mad at Dawn. I said, one, you don't have no shooters, and two, make them play that right hand, because that's all she dribbles and finishes with.
Yeah,
Just make them play that right hand. I'm like, that's
right,
common
right,
sense.
right,
But
right. And I'm proud of LSU, man. They applied that pressure, man, and they
that's didn't
they
they?
told me, they said it. What she did to South Carolina, baby, she ain't about to
Yeah,
do that over here. We
yeah,
some big
more. Yeah,
dogs.
what's the girl? Oh yeah, Alexis Morris. That's her name. She put the clamps on her, and plus she was coming through. She was playing D and she was playing offense as
Yeah,
well in the second half. So that really like solidified it. So that was
right,
really great
right.
to see that, man. 'Cause, yeah, I'm deep. I have been deep in women basketball and tennis since even before Venus and Serena. I actually was a
Right.
fan of Lindsay Davenport from back in the day. So
Okay.
so you going forward, like now, like you have a new album coming out. So tell me who's going to be on this album,
Y'all
and
gotta
tell
just y'all
me.
gotta just wait and see. I can't be spilling all of the beans.
But
I want it to be a surprise.
you got a good producer. Let me tell you why. Because you have a strong, distinctive, sultry voice, and but it's very distinctive because basically because your enunciation is really beautiful. So you really
Thank
do
you.
a really good, yeah, really good job with that. But sometimes I often see where people like the singers outperforming the track. Let me say it like that.
Right.
But whoever produced this track really did a great job on "I Will Wait," man. It
Thank
it
you.
it's seriously
Thank
it's
you. Thank
complimentary. It sounds good, even though they gave you a little something different, like a little bit more pop, a little more progressive.
Yeah.
I love that they did that to show
Thank
your
you.
diversity because you handled that song, man. You
Thank
handled
you.
that
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
song.
you.
Now you the one, because you know why? You know what? I'm a talker, so don't mind me.
Oh
I'm
no,
old
you
fashioned black.
good.
Yeah, I'm black. Now listen, this is why this is why I know you can sing. Cause you don't mind making the faces when you sing, girl. I was hollering. I was like,
I don't mind at all. It's not good unless you make a face. If you're not making a face, it's not good. It's not good.
See now you the new queen of Team Light Skin. I'm gonna tell you why.
Come on. Come on.
No, first it was Erica. Then it was my girl Corinne. I said now Bri Babineaux, she is now the new queen of Team Light Skin.
Come on. I receive it.
Oh man. No, you're the one. You really are. I really do love it. I love what you're doing. You're one of a kind.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Amen. So what are we to expect next? I know you say, I know what you're saying. You like, look, you want to know what's on the album? Buy it, right? So that's what she's telling us. So Philadelphia, go buy the album, right?
Go buy it. Go buy it. But no, we're gonna have something come out, like I said, end of September, beginning of October. Follow me on all my social media platforms. My name is Bri Babineaux. Make sure you stay locked and tune in because I have some great things ahead, and I just want to make sure y'all getting all this great stuff. You gotta make sure y'all stay locked in.
Amen. No, it is great. It is a great song. I'm on a secular station, and people love it.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I got to play some real good gospel. You're on secular. So,
all right, come on.
You can't be playing no condemnation music. You gotta be playing like, yo, yeah, because the Lord is here to help us.
Happy medium.
Yeah. But that's what Jesus did. He died that he can save people. He didn't die to preach sin to people. He never told us to preach sin. He told us to preach him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's really great that you do that in your songs. But I know Eli's like, look, yo, man, I want my mom back. So look, I need my. You funny young lady.
No, I appreciate you so much for having me. I appreciate y'all having me.
Hey, same here. Hey, thanks, Eli. I appreciate you, dude.
Say thank you.
Your handsome little self. Look at him. Oh, man. Hey, look, you enjoy the rest of your day. And you guys, have a good one.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Hey, this is Bri Babineaux, and you are watching me on PraisEluJAH with Brother D and Sister A.